another thing I like you to teach them is polarity. Polarity is very helpful, especially when someone is sick in your family. You can't sleep at night. Since you have already learned polarity during that session, you can teach your family members also how to apply this polarity technique. For example, when you yourself are not able to sleep, you can request your spouse, do this polarity on me, I'd like to sleep. So in less than 5 minutes, you'll fall flat. You'll begin snoring actually. So each participant at faculty or all those who are listening, I wish you all learn, besides meditation, polarity. And technique of polarity becomes very potent with your meditative mind. So they go together actually. I give you a very my personal experience also. It's not that I don't find it difficult. I mean, I do find difficult to sleep sometimes. Once or twice a month, I do struggle. Even though I close my eyes, meditate, and it begins. For 2-3 hours, I will just lie down in the bed. Sometimes it will go on till 2 o'clock at night. And I'm so fresh at that time. But you need to sleep. Though you are so fresh and you don't need to sleep, but you are forced to sleep so that, in morning you wake up fresh. Mind requires some level of freshness. So I would request someone to remotely or in person give me polarity, and it helps me go to sleep. I'm sure it will help many people. I cite you another example, how it helps during sickness. Suppose your loved one is sick in ICU or hospitalized or at home recuperating. Polarity will accelerate the recovery. I have seen many cases where they were so much stressed. People with cancer, anyone would get stressed hearing of cancer. But polarity, I think it gives you so much of peace. Meditation, of course, it removes a lot of other issues related to sickness and samskaras. But polarity balances our energy level. Energy aura or pranamaya kosha is affected because of this polarity treatment. Anyway, so few things you can incorporate. Teaching at institutions, polarity is one. Meditation, antakaran suddhi, meaning cleaning, downloading, how to use the app, practically making people go through this app and how to make use of this app. It can be half-hour session for people. Magazine you can download because some great articles are available, Heartfulness magazine, which you can share. Some of the articles are so touching that you feel like sharing the same with your children. I do still remember my childhood. In late 50s and 60s, my father, he would read some stories. I'm not talking bedtime stories. Whenever a magazine came home, he would loudly read it. Everybody would hear it. Something would hit your head and say, okay, this is interesting story.